What's up, guys? This is the first episode of the RandomOddity podcast.
Woo! RandomOddity. Yeah, it kind of started with the lobotomy podcast, and then
So we're like,
we wanted to put like a word in between it, so we said labrandomotomy.
and then it's like it was pretty bad. But
Yeah.
you're featuring us too. I'm AJ. He's JoJo.
Yes, sir.
That's our little stage names.
Stage names? Okay, bro.
Yeah, that's our stage names.
Uh-huh.
So let's just jump right into it. For the first episode, we're just gonna do r/would you rather, which is just a Reddit page of a bunch of random would you rather questions.
Yeah,
Might be controversial,
we
but yeah,
we looked at one of them while doing this, and it's
we're not doing that. That is the weirdest question I think I've ever.
it's so bad.
All right,
I'll let you start.
all right. I see one right now. It says, "Would you rather a hooded man offers you $100 to upgrade, $100 upgrade to your body or mind? You can only pick one." There's like more little. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's a lot more than I thought. Okay, so she has 10 cards and you can only choose one. Dual dominance?
I'm sorry.
Your non-dominant hand becomes just as skilled as your dominant one. That's kind of cool.
That's fire.
That's the first option. Height shift. You can become 1 to 5 inches taller or shorter. Okay. Three's mental stamina boost. That's
Oh.
that's just like, yeah. Selective perfect memory. Once each day you can permanently store any memory or detail with a total clarity. That's pretty good. Reflex upgrade. Okay. Subconscious time management. Recovery multiplier. Oh, like recovers from sleep and exercise. Okay, that's good.
Why is this one so
Auto-learning
long, bro?
There's 10. Auto learning muscle memory. You can pick up physical skills much faster.
Okay.
Hunger regulation and then natural discipline. That's a lot of options.
That's too many fucking options.
I think we're just gonna do process of elimination. I don't want dual dominance. I think that's kind of just dumb. I don't know what I would use that for. Like,
I mean,
your left hand's good enough. Like,
I mean, you don't know, dude. You don't know how like skilled your dominant hand is. If you have two dominant hands, I mean,
I'm like kind of, what's the word? Where you're
ambidextrous.
both. Yeah, I'm sort of ambidextrous. I can't write with my left, but I can do like sports and shit with my left.
Yeah, but like
Um,
imagine it's just like it's the same. Like you can do everything with your right hand with your left hand. That alone would be like, to me, that's a lot. Like I
It's
could
like,
be
but
good
in
at a lot of
everyday
things.
everyday stuff, what would you use that for? I can't think of something.
I'd
Like, I
have
don't.
better reflexes with my left hand now. Like anything that like slides up at anything, like I have perfect like I don't know how to explain it. It just it feels right. It feels good.
All right, we'll put a pin in that. Height shift. Personally, I think I'm gonna cut that too. I think I'm gonna eliminate that option.
I mean, you're already 6'2". Me, I would
6'2". Hello.
Oh,
I
my
don't even
fault.
think
My
I'm
fault.
barely 6. I think.
No, you're like 6'1".
I don't think so, bro.
I'm 6 foot, so you're 6'1". Or like
Alright,
6
sure.
foot and 3/4.
I honestly don't see like 5 inches taller or shorter.
Oh,
like
there
up to 5 inches.
there's absolutely no need for it unless you're in
You
sports.
don't. Yeah, you don't need to do that for everyday stuff.
Like I mean,
That would
I
probably
guess
just get in the way if you're taller.
I guess if you're like below 5'8", but short kings, bro. I mean, come on.
Yeah, short kings. Mental stamina boost. That's pretty.
I need that.
That's pretty good.
I need that.
You could stay focused for longer periods without feeling drained. Concentrate better. Burn out more slowly.
So this is
That
called
one's
Adderall.
actually really good.
This
Yeah,
is,
just
this
use
is called
Adderall.
Adderall.
That's just called meth. You just take that and then yeah.
This is called crack.
Selective perfect memory. I just have. I mean,
I already
Like,
have
I have-
pretty good memory.
I have like short-term memory loss, so
Okay.
it might help me honestly.
Okay, dude.
If I have like one day where I do so much, you can only once you can. Okay, wait, what is it? Once each day, you can permanently store any memory with total clarity. It'll always be available.
Oh.
So once each day, you can perfectly store something. I might need that for just like passwords or like anything else that I always forget about, or just like something like if my mom or somebody says like, "Hey, you got to do this today," I can just be like, "Boom, done." I'll remember it.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that you can save for the rest of the day. What if something like more significant happens and you wasted it on something like that?
You know, that could just be solved by putting it in your notes app, I guess. So I guess
Okay.
we can cut that too. Um, reflex upgrade for everyday stuff that would not be that good because it's just like you don't need that much reflex for everyday stuff. Like I don't know,
Mm. Yeah, I guess so.
reaction times faster and smoother. I guess it would be good for driving and shit. Like while you're driving, you're like basically make it 100% that you'll never crash again.
Mm.
Shit like that. Well, unless it's not up to you. Like the worst of the worst would happen, but it's like yeah. That's like
So
the only thing
what?
I can
So
think
what?
of
We're
that's
Franklin from GTA 5.
yeah. You
Okay.
just get you can slow down time while driving. Why not?
Okay.
So that's on the board maybe.
Maybe.
And then there's subconscious time management. I already kind of have that.
What
I
does that
feel like
mean?
I so you have a natural sense of time, you stay punctual, estimate how long tasks will take. I can already do that. Like I genuinely can already like tell when like how long a task will take and like when I'll be done with this. It's like I don't need that, but I don't know about you.
I would low key I don't know. I
Oh, and it's like no alarms or reminders are needed. Does that mean you can like wake up at perfect time? At like
Oh yeah, I feel like you could be like, all right, I need to wake up at 6. Let me go to sleep for like 2 hours and 45 minutes, and
yeah, you
you
won't need any alarms for that.
that actually I might take that. That's actually really good. That's
That
good
is
for
pretty
every day because you can like do that. That's pretty good.
I honestly might take this next one. Recovery multiplier. So you recover quickly from sleep, exercise, mental fatigue, and all that. You just recover quickly. That's kind of fire.
But how quickly?
You don't need any more. You don't
Does
need
it?
any more caffeine. You don't need like.
I mean, does it say how quickly though?
It just says more quickly. Your body and mind bounce back faster and more fully.
Hmm. I
It says you still
personally,
need rest though. You still need rest.
personally, I'm gonna take the one before that.
Okay, we still got like a few more, but
Uh,
I think you're set on 6. I'm kind of set on 7 right
I'm
now.
set on 6, honestly.
Yeah. For so far, I just feel like I never even drink coffee, but I'll still be tired. So if I recover from sleep and exercise
I mean, I guess.
quicker, just fire. And then the next one's auto learning muscle memory. So you can pick up physical skills like faster.
That's like already what I do.
It says what takes others three
Oh, there's
weeks
a
takes you
tornado watch
3
going.
days. What?
Yeah, I hear it off my grandmother's TV. I hear.
Crazy. That's nah, that's pre-recorded, bro. It's obviously pre-recorded.
Cooked. We're chopped. We're actually gonna die in the middle of this recording.
Yeah. If this doesn't go out, and you guys find this recording, you know what happened.
Yeah, if you find this lost audio recording.
Yeah. Look at my OBS and you'll know. Okay, no. So
Oh.
that last one's kind of mid. That's all right. Hunger regulation. I would need that, I think. You feel true hunger, not cravings. So it's like you only get hungry when you're hungry and not just like
You only
when you're
get
like, oh,
hungry when you're.
yeah, like, and instead of being like, oh, I really want this food right now, it just sounds good, but you're already like full. I'm like that, where I just would binge eat because I like food.
Yeah, because you're fucking fat. You're huge. You're humongous.
I'm so humongous compared to JoJo over here.
Right.
It's just,
I'm totally not eating cheesy corn right now.
yeah, but that goes in one pipe out the other instantly, bro. Like you stay the same 100 pounds your whole life.
I'm
Like, what am I supposed to
163 pounds.
do? You're 100. Let's
Okay, bro.
stop being so generous here. Okay.
Alright.
So hunger regulation, that's on my board, but I don't know. Natural discipline. You find yourself easier to follow through. Routine stick and procrastination fades. Kind of fire. Isn't
Mm,
that kind of like the other one though? Mental stamina boost.
maybe,
I
but
feel like
ooh, I might take this one. This one's pretty good. Was this 9?
yeah. No, this is 10. Hunger was 9. So starting and finishing things becomes a habit, not a fight.
Ooh,
That's a
I
cool
low
rule.
key need that.
I might need that too.
But I don't
Every
know.
human needs that, bro.
For me, it's between 6 and 10.
Subconscious time management and natural discipline. I think it's between 7 and 10 for me. Recovery multiplier, I still kind of like the idea of that. I'm thinking about it. I
I
think
feel like I feel like with 10, the procrastination. I feel like that can be solved though. Like I feel like you can just fix that without even having to do it. You just have to be like dedicated. So
yeah.
I feel like with mine especially, I'll be like I'll get perfect sleep. I can like time like I know how long it'll take me to do this. Like I'd be like all right, I can go to the gym for an hour before I do this. I'll shower this amount. Like I know
Oh,
my
but yeah,
day.
you made a good point because 10 is like something you can learn without
Yeah,
like
that's
you can
that's
just get
something.
that ability. But then the other ones are like superpowers, like the one we're thinking of. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's a superpower.
That's why I'm taking 6. 6 is like time management is a big thing. Like a lot of these things could be solved if you just had time like management. Like if you just knew how
Yeah.
to like if you had a schedule that you followed and like you like I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling.
I think I'm gonna stick with 7. Uh,
6,
just
7.
I hate you. I just feel like I don't know. Recover quickly from sleep and exercise. Even says minor injuries, so you just recover from injuries faster too. That's literally just a superpower. I kind of already have time management down, sort of.
Mm,
Uh, and those are kind of the two I'm stuck with. So 7, I think I'm gonna do. Cause
yeah.
just imagine like you wake up. It still says you need some rest, but you like wake up 4 hours of sleep or something, totally awake, just like instantly. You can do whatever you want. Or like after an exercise, you're not like wanting to take a nap. You just instantly you're like back. So that one's good. That one's fire.
I guess.
So yeah, you're sticking with subconscious time management, and I'll take recovery multiplier.
Yeah.
That was a good starting question. I like that.
Yeah, starting question took 12 minutes by the way.
Oh, this is gonna take longer than I thought. Okay.
You took the
That was
longest possible question. Okay.
yeah. If this episode's gonna be an hour, we gotta find longer questions. Come on now.
Okay, bro.
Anyway,
Okay, here's mine.
all right,
Oh god. Would you rather be first to die in your family or the last?
all right. Are we talking about like right now in the present? This is when it'll start. You're gonna be the first to die, or is it like you're gonna? Is
I
it
mean,
like is the
I
time? I can't like describe it.
I feel like the time doesn't matter. I think it's just would you rather be the first to die or last to die? Like I feel like age in this scenario doesn't matter.
We're talking about just like house family, like last name family, like that,
I, it,
or like
it doesn't
grandparents.
specify, but I would say like you're the family that you like
Your
that would
close family,
yeah
like
like
your
your very close family like your aunts, uncles, grandparents, like all like that.
okay.
I say that.
If
Uh,
my
uh,
sister had like a child that was just born, and then I'll be the last to die in my family. I would die after that child.
yeah, like
So
last to die is like you would be the last person left in your family. Everyone in your family's dead.
yeah, I'm just trying to like yeah, okay. To be honest, so it's basically a question just of you want to live longer or shorter.
Well, no, I think it's asking first to die is like would you rather like not stick around to see the rest of your family grow like You don't see any of that, or would you rather be the last person to be like everyone around you lives and dies, but you're still like the last one to be standing?
But you're saying basically immortality, like you're always gonna be alive in your family, and like, or wait, what? So what I'm thinking, what the question means is that like, so right now, everyone in your family, if it's not just close family and it's everyone like your grandpa, grandma, aunt, uncle, all those people, and the younger people in your life, those people are what the question is, uh, like targeted for, not any other future people that are born. So let's say like what I said, a newborn was just born, like my sister just had a baby or something. And then once that baby dies, I will be allowed to die after that. Even if there is more like in the family, I'll be like allowed to die. That's what I think the question's talking about, but I don't know.
I no, I. It's just like saying like, cause if you die last,
So you're
God,
saying I'd
there's
have
like
to wait for I'd have to wait for like just like the family
your
tree to
your
whittle down so
whole
much.
tree is like gone. Like
Okay.
everyone in your family is dead. You're literally the only
Yeah,
one.
like
It's I okay. I have it. I have it. It's basically the question is like, or I'm relating it to like another like question that I've heard of. If you're first to die, then you don't get to see like the rest of your family's funerals. If you're the last to die, then you have to go to like everyone's funeral. Like you see everyone die, or you're just the first person to die.
like if I was the first to die, would I just die right before someone in my family's about to die, or like what?
If you're the last to die.
If I choose first to die, I would just die like right before one of my family members is about to die.
I mean, I wouldn't say like right before. I'm just saying like in your in your family, you're gonna be the first person to die regardless. Like everyone else can be in perfect condition, but you're just the first person to die.
I'm just gonna, uh, I don't know. I
Because
don't want immortality, but at some point my family tree will be gone. So I might just choose last to die, because it's not perfect immortality, but at some point I know I will die. So that's like something to look forward to.
you you could cheat the last one if you want immortality. Just like keep having babies.
Or or I can cheat the last to die and just kill all of my family,
Oh,
and then I'll finally be able to die. That would be insane. Hey, honestly, yeah, I'll do that. Just if I get so bored of living, I'll just be like,
bored.
yeah, I'll just kill all my family, and then I could die.
You're last to die. You do. You
That
know,
would be
if
crazy.
you don't want to die, but everyone else is dying, you just like keep nourishing a child. Be like, you're gonna fucking live. You're dying.
You're not dying. You're not dying. You're gonna live. All right. That's a funny
That's
ass
so
question.
dumb.
That's such a confusing question. I just got
I
so
I
confused by
feel
it.
like we just made it more confusing than it was. It was just like, are you gonna be the first person to die in your family, or do you want to be the last?
Yeah. Um. That's a fun question. I'll go next. This one's a question. Would you rather receive $10 million every 6 months, but a novel deadly virus is released into a localized area for a month? Like after every 6 months that
No, it
happens.
says localized area. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Would you rather receive 10 million, but every 6 months? Oh no
Oh,
no
never
no!
mind.
You're
Yeah,
just getting 10 million.
just 10 million, and then every 6 months that happens. I thought it said 10 million every 6 months. No, no, no. Okay, so 10 million, but you're gonna kill a lot of people with viruses and potentially you.
Okay, when it says a novel and deadly virus, does that mean like
Hasn't. Oh my God, that's terrifying. A novel virus is a virus that hasn't been found by humans yet. So it's just a new
huh?
virus every 6 months.
That has not previously been identified. Bro,
It's
What?
deadly every time, and it's deadly every time. Okay, this is fucked up.
Okay,
This is fucked up.
bro, we're cooked.
So
Fuck
it says in
that.
the fine print of the question, it's like, good news is that it's fully contained to that area, so no global pandemic or spread. So it's
Oh,
just in that little localized
no
area.
international spread, and after 1 month, virus vanishes. Okay. Okay, so
So
everyone in that area is
you just,
dead.
yeah, like 100%.
I mean, oh, what if it happens in your area?
Hey, all I'm saying is humans are smart. I feel like if we take this question, scientists will figure out like the energy fields and be like, this is where it's gonna be in the next 6 months.
I
We know
highly
so.
doubt that that is going to happen. It's random. It just happens.
I don't
And it's a
know.
new one every time. It's not the same one. So even if we're like, okay, we just found the cure for this virus that just happened, no, it's a new one every time.
Yeah, a
I'm
new
not. I am not.
undiscovered virus.
I am not taking the money, bro.
What would you use the money on? Like literally, everyone's gonna
Dude,
be dying. You're gonna
I
have to
just.
use
Oh
it
my
for
god, I
like,
just voted and casted it. The votes are 251 to 264. It's like 50-50.
oh my God,
This question is 50-50.
Jesus, bro.
Bro,
Honestly, it kind of is because I'm sort of wanting to accept it a little bit just
no.
for the fun, just for the fun of it. Killing everyone just for.
Dude, it's gonna
Hey,
happen in your area.
all I'm
Eventually.
saying, humans are pests and they need to be killed. So this is one way to
Okay.
whittle it down.
Alright, bro.
Well, actually, it doesn't. The virus probably doesn't just go for humans. It'll go for every animal too.
Okay.
But hey, look. What a weird, what a crazy question just to ask. Like, hey, I got a fun would you rather question for the family. Would you want this deadly virus every 6 months, or a couple, or just a little bit of money?
Oh my god, I have a good one. I have a great one.
Okay.
Where would you rather hear slash encounter a giant creature? On land, but you only hear it. On land, but you only hear it and see it. Or no. On land. Okay. Sorry. On
Restart.
land, but you only hear it. On land, but you only see it. Or in the ocean, but you only hear it. And in the ocean, but you only see it.
So we're talking about we're only gonna encounter this thing like just we're the first ones to find it like
I,
once. It's just like a one-time thing.
I, I okay. I don't know why
Well,
you're stretching it. It's just a giant creature. It doesn't say what it
no,
is.
it said at the beginning it was like, would you encounter it? So it's like we're finding it for the first time.
That is not what encounter means.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Encounter means like you see it, you're meeting it.
So how would you? That was kind of terrifying to think about hearing it underwater.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Like it has that much of a
so basically it's saying okay, this is kind of a two-parter. It's A, would you rather see it in land or would you rather it happen on land or in the ocean? And then B, would you rather hear it or
yeah,
see it?
yeah, I know. So hearing it underwater is a terrifying concept where it's just so loud it echoes through
Yeah,
the
you
water.
can't
Like,
like you're in the vast ocean. You can't see anything below you, but you hear it.
and all you hear is just like a growl or like some
Yeah, I'm
otherworldly.
not picking that one.
That one's off the list. That one's already cut
That
off.
is
Like
gone. And
three options.
honestly, ocean is gone for me. I have thalassophobia. Ocean's gone for me.
But you won't really see it all that much because you're not near the ocean. Unless it like just starts taking over land, which then I guess
Well,
that
no.
doesn't make
In the
sense.
ocean, like you could I guess looking below you or coming at you.
Yeah. And it says, yeah, we have to encounter this thing. So yeah, I think ocean's probably off the
Yeah,
list.
ocean's gone because I'm in these scenarios. I'm assuming there's no safety around me and there's no like savior. Like I'm cooked
Yeah.
either way. So ocean's gone. I like no.
And then for me personally, I think I'd rather hear it on land because well, it depends on how loud it is or how frequent it is. But I think I'd just rather hear it instead of seeing it.
I would rather see it, cause I think the question. I don't think it's gonna kill us. I think we're just in like I just I think it's only once. I think these things happen just once.
Yeah.
So for me, I'd rather see it. Cause if I see it, like, okay, uh, hello, Mr. Wendigo. I was about to say Wendigoon. Hello, Mr. Wendigo, and it goes away. Hearing a Wendigo, fuck no. Uh. I'd rather see it, bro. If I hear anything that is just not normal and I don't see what made the sound, I'm gonna be checking my shoulder. Like, I'm gonna be paranoid. Like
Yeah, but then when it gets out of your sight, what are you gonna do, bro?
I
Like
mean, I guess if
you
I
won't be
see
able
it,
to
I mean,
hear
I'd
it.
still be a little paranoid, but like, I'd see where it goes.
Well, yeah,
Like,
it's a giant creature, didn't it?
yeah, it's this giant creature. So
Okay, yeah.
I feel like if it's in the woods, it's gonna like tear through it. Like, I could see the path that it's gone.
I think I still want to take hearing though. Just like if it's not gonna kill me and it's just like encountering it, I don't want to see it. I think I just would rather hear it, like
Yeah.
whatever it does, like a roar or some shit.
I looked at the
'Cause
votes. I looked at the votes. On land, but you only see it, has 65 votes. On land, but you only hear it's 15. In the ocean, but you only see it is 7. And in the ocean, but you only hear it is one person.
nobody wants to hear it, or yeah, nobody wants to see that, bro.
I'm not gonna be the ocean, be like, "Blah." I like it.
No.
No! Fuck, no!
Yeah. Uh.
Oh, wait, okay.
Yeah.
Loki, I want to take this next one. Would you rather fight 100 wasp-sized gorillas or one gorilla-sized wasp?
Dude, their stinger would be massive.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay, think about it. So the 100 wasp-sized gorillas, are they as strong? Like,
I
are
would assume not, because they don't have as much body
yeah,
weight, body
like
mass.
I
Like,
yeah, like they're not Ant-Man. Like they're not
yeah,
gonna.
no, they're just like as 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 strong as they can be in that size.
Okay,
Like,
so basically, it's like fighting 100 like little fucking big
maybe
ant. I
maybe
don't know.
fire ants. Like, I know like their bites hurt like hell. Maybe that's like how they punch. That's how it's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and then one gorilla-sized wasp.
Dude, do we get weapons or do we have to just fist fight them?
I I mean, it's all up in the air. Like I guess
Bro,
scenario is
I'm
scenario.
guessing it's just fist fighting. And if we have to fist fight a gorilla-sized wasp, what are we doing?
I mean, think about it. It's like it's pretty big. I feel like you might be
And it
able.
can still fly. It can still fly that when it's that massive.
I feel
Like
like
what?
you might be able to like because it's so big. I feel like you could grab it so much easier. Because I don't think it's gonna be as strong as like a gorilla.
Yeah, but if they sting you with that, the fucking poison, you're already gonna
Yeah,
die.
but I could move. Like it's massive. With a regular wasp, it's fast. I feel like being this large, it's not gonna be that fast. Like I could probably move out of the way quick enough.
Yeah, and maybe their coordination would be like less.
Like
They would
they're
have less
they're
coordination.
not gonna be that strong. I'm
Yeah.
taking the gorilla-sized wasp.
See, so it's 100 gorillas.
100
I don't
wasp-sized
know.
gorillas.
I can't. I feel like I can't just stomp on them because, like, I could, but it wouldn't. It probably wouldn't kill them. Like, they still got like muscle mass and shit. Like,
Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or
wait,
unlimited games but no
wrong
games?
podcast. Wrong podcast.
I just stumbled across that one.
So that's a wrong podcast. All right. Yeah, I'm taking the wasp too. Maybe you kind of got me on like, since it's so big, it won't flies fast, and it's like, yeah.
Loving marriage, no kids, or amazing kids, no marriage.
What does that mean? Okay,
Would you rather have a loving marriage with no kids or have amazing kids and you're like divorced?
marriage, no kids. What?
Exactly. Like, excuse me?
Yeah, that's a easy one.
Born kind,
This
born kind, beautiful but poor, or born kind, rich but
you.
extremely ugly.
Oh, what are you talking about? Let me. I thought
I'm
we were
just
gonna.
no, I'm just reading
Uh,
these. They're so funny.
this is a classic, but I don't think I ever asked you this like before. Would you rather? Okay.
Would would you rather have your friend tip a porta potty with you in it, or have your friend smack you in the face with wet shit? This is an actual question.
What are we doing, Reddit?
Oh
What
my
is this?
god.
Reddit, this is
This
not
was
acceptable.
this was posted 16 hours ago.
That's why you're probably looking on new right now.
No, I'm not.
Okay, let me
Yeah, yeah,
ask
go
one.
ahead, go ahead, Gary.
Stop with your brain rotted questions. Would you rather be able to teleport or fly? And there's like a little bit of there's some restrictions. You can teleport up to 16 kilometers. I don't know what that is because we're not British. And it has an
Wait,
hour
what'd you say?
cooldown.
Sorry.
16 kilometers and it has an hour cooldown.
Oh, you don't know how
And
long 16 kilometers is? It's
I'm
nine.
not British,
It's
bro.
about 10 miles. About 10 miles, mate.
All right, and then you can fly max speed of 32 kilometers an hour.
32 would be like
20
20.
miles.
Yeah.
So yeah. 20
So,
miles an
okay.
hour is pretty slow. Not
Yeah, 20 miles an hour is fucking absurdly slow.
teleport, and I always choose teleport with questions,
Well,
but with
but
these restrictions maybe.
it's a very small radius.
But honestly, I don't have to teleport that far for like everyday stuff.
Yeah, but it's only
I
once, isn't it? It's a cooldown.
it's an hour cooldown only, so it's like
Hmm.
if I'm going to work, it'll already be cooled down. Once I'm like done with work, I just teleport home.
I I feel like I'm gonna take the flying for 20. Like, because if you think about it, I could go in the most optimal direction for 20 miles an hour. Like, that's pretty chill. Because, like,
But what I'm
taking.
saying,
I don't
I
know.
don't know, bro. You're gonna be a target for government and shit. With me, I can like teleport in secret. Like I can just go away from people, but people are gonna see you fly, bro. They're gonna be
Okay.
like,
So, what
okay,
about the cameras that, like, don't see you leave the area you're in, but you somehow appear?
why would they check that? Like,
Okay.
come on now. I'm
If
not that
I'm.
important.
If I'm flying, I could fly high enough to where no one could see me.
And then how do you get down?
I'll just. I don't know.
I'll just fly down. No one's
I'll
gonna see me.
descend down in, like, an open field
Yeah,
or some shit.
of course. But yeah, I'm taking teleport. I always pick teleport. I always want portals. That's what I want. And a question,
Mm.
portals. Oh, this is existential, bro. What the fuck? Would you rather lead a life with a few highlights with once in a while, or a life where every day is eventful?
Every day where it's eventful.
Every day is eventful. Like literally every day something's gonna happen, or you just have like a few things that happen once in a while. Just like
Yeah, that's
once.
easy. I
Let's just
take the
say for
eventful.
this. Why, dude? You're gonna be piled with so much shit every day. It's like you won't even like be able to do
Yeah,
anything.
but you're thinking of it as tasks. To me, eventful means like fun shit.
I mean, eventful is eventful. It's just an event. It's eventful. Yeah, I would rather take the chill life and do a few highlights.
That's just a normal
This,
life.
I mean, yeah, I'd rather keep my normal life, bro. I don't want every day to be something I have to do something every day, or not like that where it's like I'd rather just stay in my bed and
Okay.
rot. Like, no,
Would you rather have fingers as long as your legs or legs as short as your fingers?
what? Hello. So as short, does that mean my legs are gonna keep the same width?
You,
They're just gonna be short.
um, I think this is talking about like the
Or am
length.
I gonna have Mr. Crab legs? Like, is that am I gonna turn into like little stick legs?
Yeah, I think it's just talking about like the length.
Okay, so it'll stay the same like width.
So be salad fingers or Mr. Krabs. What you picking?
Dude, it'll be worse than salad fingers. You'd be walking on your hands like. I mean, that'd be a cool party trick, I guess. That's all it adds up to. I'd rather be a midget.
You you hit leg day. You're just like pushing the machine with your hands.
Yeah, I'd rather definitely be a midget.
Yeah, I'd rather have the leg like the. I was gonna say I'd rather have the leg one.
This question raises questions for me, but it's kind of fun. So, get 100 a day for doing nothing. You just get 100 like every day, like just out of pocket or whatever. Or you get 200 a day, but every day you have to watch one of the worst movies ever made.
Oh, 200. I don't care. Like the movies like they'd be what? Hour and a half, 2 hours. That's fine.
Maybe.
I'll sit through it. It's $200.
Hey, you can't. It says you can't sit through it though. You have to watch it start to finish, full attention.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'd sit there. I'd watch it. I'd be bored out of my mind. But think about it. If it's a 2 hour long movie, I'm getting $200. That's $100 an hour.
Honestly, what raises questions for me, what like qualifies a movie to be the worst movie ever made, and isn't there a point where you would just reach the end of quote unquote the worst movies?
I feel like at that point, it would just like go up in low rated movies. Like I feel like that's what it's gonna do. It'll be like the genuine worst movie of all time, and then the second worst, the third worst, the fourth. Like it just goes up. So eventually, I'm gonna get to pretty good movies.
Yeah. You just do it so many times that you get to the best rated movies.
Well, I just realized it's gonna be like every movie ever. So like, there's gonna be movies that I don't even know what's the language they're speaking.
Oh shoot, yeah, it could be from other countries.
Like
That'd be so boring.
every I, you hit the point where it's just every like Indian movie ever. They're like all like superheroes and shit.
Like there'd be animated like Asian movies where it's like the worst animation you ever seen, and then like the worst quality of microphone and shit. Like
I'd live through it. I'd be fine. $200 is $200. Wait, what was the first option?
just get $100 every day for free without doing anything. This question just confuses me. Would you rather eat gross cake with delicious icing or delicious cake with gross icing?
Delicious cake with
Just
gross icing.
just take the icing off. Yeah,
Exactly.
what? If it's
Well,
a
okay.
gross cake, you have to like.
Okay, I think it's saying that you can't like remove either one. You have to eat like them together. I would take the gross icing one because there's not a lot of icing. There's so much more cake than there is icing. So I feel like
Depends on what type of cake.
well, but I'm saying like if we're talking about like an average slice of cake, there's more cake than icing.
Sometimes, like I'm thinking of layered cake, where it's like there's icing in the middle.
Yeah,
Of
you're
the
thinking
slice
of extra
too.
cake. I think it's just like a regular slice of cake.
Um,
Because
bu- bu-
if
bu- bu-
I'm eating it, then the cake should overpower enough of the icing because there's so much more of it. Like, I don't know. I feel like it'd be a weird ratio of like 2 to 1, where it's like,
yeah,
this is good, but it's kind of ass. Like I can taste like the like shitness of it. I
like
think by gross it means like I don't want to keep eating this.
I'll just take the good cake, bad icing. Then it just makes sense because there's more cake.
Yeah.
But well. There's not a lot of if we have to think about it. There's not a lot of flavor in a cake because it's just batter, and it's just like a delicious cake would just be good batter, and like it just doesn't have that much flavor
Well, a
compared to
delicious cake in my mind means like, this shit is good. Like the cake
That would just probably
alone.
mean that it would just be like vanilla, like you would taste a little bit of vanilla, but it's like mostly you're just eating like bread or like
Mm, I think as it's saying delicious, it means it's really good. Like I feel like we're adding in like outside variables to it. Like we're real
oh
world.
yeah,
Uh,
it's the
oh,
fun part.
I found one.
What?
Um, would you rather have to loudly narrate everything you do, or have everyone else narrate what you're doing in real time?
Everyone else in like the vicinity?
It just says everyone else.
Everyone, everyone on Earth is gonna say what you're doing at all
He's
times.
jacking it. He's jacking it.
He's currently watching porn.
Okay, well, it says that you have to loudly narrate yourself. I feel like I could just tape my mouth shut for the rest of my life.
Yeah, just go mute. Take out your vocal cords.
I'm gonna eat. I'm eating now!
I am taking the first bite of this cheeseburger. I
He
am now
chews it
taking the
with
second
content!
bite. Would you rather die, be lost in space, or the bottom of the ocean? I think I
Lost in
know which
space.
one you're choosing. Yeah.
Lost in space. Uh-uh.
Uh,
Oh, actually, wait. Hold on. Let me think about this. This one's actually good to think. Okay. So what? It's either space or the bottom of the ocean. And we're still alive, right?
well, you're gonna die, but the way you die, it's like inferring that you had to be there to die to it. So yeah, you're gonna be at the bottom of the ocean.
Did it say that, or did it just say lost?
It says die.
Oh, okay.
Would you rather die by getting lost in space or the bottom of the
Oh, die by getting lost. Okay.
So you're gonna be there for a while until
Okay.
you lose oxygen.
Okay. If you're
All I'm saying,
okay, okay.
all I'm saying is space. You die quicker in space, so it's like,
Uh, uh, I don't know.
what? What do you mean?
It,
At the
okay,
bottom of the ocean, you're gonna have all your lung capacity until you die of like,
I
yeah.
okay, in my mind when it's saying getting lost, I'm saying like I'm a scuba diver. I got to the bottom of the ocean and I'm just there. Whatever's around me. There could be new things that live down there that could fucking eat me alive or until my oxygen runs out and I suffocate to death or drown.
Well, there is some.
Getting lost in space in my mind, I'm an astronaut. I have a spacesuit on and I'm just drifting through space.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. But there is some like fine print. There's so in the ocean scenario, you're in a submarine that loses power and you run out of oxygen.
See?
So it's either that or your spaceship explodes in space and you escape to an escape pod,
Yeah.
but your pod loses power and you have to like blah blah blah.
Okay, so I'm in a vessel that has no power in both of these scenarios. Okay.
Yeah, so you just are gonna you're gonna die looking at the ocean or space. So which one?
I'd pick space. Cuz in the ocean there could be things that could like attack the ship and like or like attack my submarine or whatever. In space, I beautiful view. I'm just in space. I just die of like starvation, I guess.
Hey, what says the sea is in the beautiful view?
You're
Like,
at the
what if
bottom
you're?
of the ocean. There's no
Yeah.
light. There is
Hey,
absolutely no light.
what if in your submarine
There's
there's still
no
some light?
power.
Hey, look, they got batteries in in the light bulbs, right?
Okay. You wouldn't even you'd maybe see out a window and see like nothing. You don't the bottom of the ocean like you're not going to see very far with a little flashlight. It's going to be the bottom of the ocean. It's going to be some sand, some seashells.
Well, you're saying beautiful view in space, but all you're gonna see is like stars. Because if we're saying deep space, you're not gonna see any planets or the sun or
I'm
none of
not
that.
assuming I'm in deep space, but like
That's what it says.
okay, well I'd still see like the sun. Still see stars.
Nah, bro, you're not gonna see the sun. You're gonna be deep space outside of the solar system, and you're gonna just fucking be out there with the stars. Nothing
I would
else.
rather do that.
Yeah, me too. Anyway. I don't want to see
Oh
the
yeah,
ocean.
yeah. Me too, man. Me too.
I mean, if there is a creature in the ocean, kill me faster. Why not?
Okay.
Just like get it over with.
Rip my intestines out as you eat me alive.
Yeah, I'll be done quicker instead of running out of oxygen. Would you rather have world peace or $1 million? That's one. That's a
World
question.
peace, because I
Why?
don't have to get drafted into World War III.
We don't have to go to World War III. I mean, hey, if I get $1 million, I could probably buy myself out of it. Would you rather play Uno or Monopoly with a guy with anger issues?
Fuck. I'd rather play. I'd rather play Uno. Playing Monopoly would be like, God damn it! You took my money again! Oh my
There's no way you just
god!
took my property. There's no way you just took my property.
Oh my
No.
god! Your property has 17 hotels! No!
And Monopoly's so much longer. Assuming that he doesn't rage
God damn
quit,
it!
you have to
I'm
you have to go.
bankrupt! Fuck you!
If we're assuming they can't rage quit, then Monopoly is gonna be so much
In
longer.
Uno, I could just like get it over with quickly. Be like, God damn it! Why'd you change the color? Fuck you! Why'd you plus to me?
Yeah, it's just like no one's gonna pick Monopoly, bro.
Would you rather play Catan with a person with anger issues, or would you rather play chess?
What is Catan?
You don't know what Catan is?
No.
Oh, I gotta put you on the peak board game.
What?
You don't know what Catan is? Look it up.
No, I don't know what Catan
It's
is.
so good. It's so much. It's like probably the longest board game. It's like longer
Would you
than
rather
Risk.
play? I was about to say Risk.
It's
Would you
longer
rather play
than Risk.
Risk or Checkers? Would you rather be immune to lung cancer or skin cancer? I want to be Walter White. I gotta get that lung cancer. This was the first episode of Random Oddity. It was fun. Next episode,
Or
it's not gonna be Would You Rather. Do me something else. I don't know. But that's just a little
you tell
starting
me.
episode just to get the gears turning. I liked it.
Sure.
I liked it. It has
Ah,
been there's been AJ and JoJo hosting.
ah.
Why are you saying ah?
I don't know.
It's been AJ and JoJo. We're signing off. Bye bye.